Hey Jessica, Brandon here, just sending over that short video. A couple of tips in here to hopefully better position yourself online, bring some more business in. Probably wondering why the heck I do this kind of thing. I understand that small businesses, are oftentimes wrapped up in the day-to-day with this stuff, and just don't have the time to deal with this kind of stuff. Sometimes the know-how or even the want to. So I extend a hand with a couple of tips that hopefully people can utilize right away. And then, if you want to take it to the next level, start crushing your competition, you can look back and say, you know what, that Brandon guy kind of knows what he's talking about. And I'd like to, tangle up and see what he has to offer. So hopefully you can use these things, and then in the future, we can get a little more serious. I get right into it. The three things I'm going to go over are going to be content and keywords, big thing keywords. Citations being number two, and then the last thing is backlinks referring domains. Um, I go over these three things because this is also some of the algorithms that Google uses that determines where you're placed as far as the ranking is and things like that go. So you look at the website here, they want to see at least 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on the web page here. So right off the bat, just adding some content to the home page is going to do you, a lot of favors. So add some content here. Um, Big thing is inside that content is the keywords. So what I mean by keywords is um, look for buyer intent keywords, things that people are going to be typing into Google when they're searching for, using a business like yourself. So whether it be an area that you're looking to dominate, like Green Bay industrial plumbing, Green Bay commercial plumbing, Green Bay, add that area in front of those, keyword phrases. Um, and the more of those you have, obviously the better. So hopefully that makes sense. Um, just want to see this if I go to save your picture. So you can see this picture here is saved as RJ Parins Plumbing and Heating. If you took this picture now, and obviously that's your business name, but this is the opportunity to have a keyword phrase tagged to that picture. So if you were looking for, once again, an area or industrial plumbing as one of your keywords, I would tag that and save that picture as exactly that. Um, you don't need to rank for the keyword of your business name because you're unique. That is your business name. So ranking for that, business name doesn't do you any favors. So a little tidbit there, something you can do as well. Second thing, citations. What's a citation? When I type in plumbing Green Bay, you take a look at this. The first three companies that come up, they come up into what we call the map pack. To get into the map pack, you need citations. All right, and a citation is anywhere out on the web that lists your business, phone number, address, just like it's listed on your Google My Business. So when you set up your business page and got it verified by Google, you needed to have your business name, your address, phone number. So any more places out there on the web you can get that done, that counts as a citation. So Yelp, Yellow Pages, Thumbtack, Home Advisor, Angie's List, blogs out there, social medias, anywhere you can get that information out there, the more citations you have. Whoever has the most citations gets into the map pack. It's pretty simple. So continue to add these places. Continue to shout from the rooftops. Show Google that you are a business, and the more you have, the better it's going to do for you. Just because you are in the map pack doesn't mean that you're going to be ranked organically down here in the organic searches. Um, does so happen to be that the top two in the map pack are the top two in the um, organic searches here. Um, and number three is actually number four. So, um, bad example here, but there are plenty of instances where you can go out here and look and see that people in this map pack don't even show up on page one organically. Um, but for the sake of this, we're going to take, um, you know, a company here is also number one on the organic rankings. And what I do is I take them and I put them into Ahrefs. It's a tool I use, and I got you guys plugged in right here. Anybody can go on this tool. It's public, it's open knowledge. There is a cost to running this tool, but it shows you a few things. And big one here is backlinks. What is a backlink? First of all, a backlink is anywhere out there on the web. You have a link that if somebody clicks on it, it brings you back or brings them back to your website. Okay, so we want to have those out there. Big thing is we don't want to have these out there on every possible platform there is, especially things that have nothing to do with plumbing and or heating or cooling or whatever industry that you're in. So if you got a bunch of spammy backlinks out there, Google's going to pick up on that. And actually, it's going to hurt you more than it's going to help you. So I see 1,000 backlinks out there, which is outstanding, but then I only see 20 referring domains, which is eyebrow raising. Um, so I would go in there and look at your backlinks, and anything that you see in there, you know, that you have a link connected to that's not really, showing Google that, we're, doing business, um, in the industry that we're looking for, they're going to ding you for it, and I would take it off of there. Um, the big one here is keywords. Obviously, when you start stacking more buyer intent keyword phrases on here, um, it's going to pick up on those, and ultimately those buyer intent keywords are going to send traffic to your website. So the last thing that this tool shows you is how many monthly visits you get um, from organic traffic, and this is bringing roughly 25 a month into your website. So if we go back to this, Vern's Coomer's Plumbing being number one on the map pack, number one on the organic searches, and look at him in Ahrefs. Um, he's got less backlinks than you. He's got a lot more referring domains. The keywords that they're picking up from um, a lot more, and then ultimately, this is the number. At the end of the day, that really only really means anything. We can put all the work into backlinks. We can put all the work in referring domains and get keywords and things like that. But if we're not bringing any traffic in, what's the point of all the work? So um, obviously 100 or 1.4 thousand people a month are visiting, this gentleman's site um, compared to 25. So you can just imagine that if you add, you know, 1.4 thousand to the viewing of your website a month, I think you would agree with me that you're gonna, generate some more business. So, um, right now you are paying to be on the front page of Google, um, with an ad down here. So if you could do that organically, where you didn't have to pay, you know, to run ads and hopefully people see them, that you could get organically and rank like, this Vern does on MapPack and organically, what that ultimately does for you, and you know and the traffic that it's gonna produce. And at the end of the day, obviously it's all about making money. So this is kind of why I send these things out here. One, it can be eye-opening to even know where you stand. um, Two, there's some tips in here that you can implement right away and hopefully help yourself. Then three, if you find out this isn't something you want to even deal with, well, then that's where I come in and help small businesses dominate their competition and take over that top spot on Google and bring in more traffic. So hopefully all this made sense. Jessica, if you got any questions, I'd appreciate you reach out. Irregardless, I'd love to hear some feedback, whether it's good, bad, or otherwise. If you found this information to be useful, or if you thought it was a big waste of your time, I got thick skin, I can handle it. So either way, look forward to hearing from you. Take care.